I know that you've been interested in AGI for a long time, and yeah, what are kind of your thoughts on when we might realize AGI or artificial superintelligence beyond it? Yeah.
Let me share you my thoughts at the moment, but preliminary, let me say that it probably depends on the mood I am. I often change my mind. 5 years ago, I would have said yes, and I would say no, and I was always balanced. But also, I'm bad at predictions there. I think the only thing that I'm sure is that the unexpected is unexpected. I think actually 5 years from now, 5 years before, I kind of started my PhD. It was 2018, 17. Transformer was there. GPT-1 was there. I was kind of working on summarization with reinforcement learning, and like I remember some slides where 3 words, meaningless, was kind of the summary I could obtain. So again, if you have asked me the same question, will we be there now? I would have said clearly no. Actually, I was even like late to the party and all these scaling things. I kind of realized very late how big it can be. And now related to AGI, I think there's one question, which is, do we have already all we need to get AGI? Is it just a question of compute, flops, and scale? And will we get there in the decade with more investments, which we will have, or not? And I don't have a strong conviction there. What I can tell you is that, well, first I was bad at predicting the impact of scaling. Then I just watched a talk from Carl Schulman on YouTube, where he clearly explains how for him scaling has a very important foundation in terms even on the brain and human cognition, and that could be it. And then there's a very profound question I always asked when doing deep learning is it just statistical correlation or is it more? And and I'm always balanced on that. Sometimes it seems so good at reasoning and making it, and sometimes it's like mistakes are so silly. And so actually there's a paper that I tend to be on the side that we could get AGI this decade with scaling only. There's a paper from Harvard, Lee et al., called Emergent Word Representations, exploring a sequence model trained on synthetic tasks, published this year at iClear. And so this paper was notably like using some stuff on Othello GPT, where kind of the idea you can feel about AlphaGo and all these things. But the idea here is not to get a state-of-the-art result, is to train a model to predict the next token, which is the next move from human players. And that's it, just as a language model. And then the question is, at the end of that, did he learn the distribution of the moves as a stochastic parrot? Or did he learn more profound understanding of the world? Here the world is the game. And they clearly found that the model, the transformer, trained on that dataset, kind of learned the world, the rules, the game, what it is, how it interacts, beyond just a sequence of actions. And that is a clear signal that there's more profound understanding, and that maybe the scale could, from scale could emerge this intelligence.
Yeah. That is fascinating. Yeah. So I guess, it's kind of, the answer I'd expect. It was quite a balanced answer. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But yeah, incredible.
But we're working on that.